Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works. It's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Gareth Bale, for me, has got to be the standout man.
And the shot! Goal, Finland!
Right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Number 10.
Finland take the early advantage. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Bale. A really good feat. Shapes to shoot! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ball is over the line.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Belts one! Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gets wrestled off the ball. Steered forward.
Robson Kanu really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now, can he capitalise? Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Going for goal! There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goes for goal! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And he's done it. It's a goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
36 minutes is number 10.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That's been drilled forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Back into the middle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out to the right. And it's Bale. And we hit half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Robson Kanu. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
After 51 minutes is number 11. Bale.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And it's played forward. He's making good use of his strength there. He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Pookie, just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. Bale.
That's a more memorable moment, which was on the cards because they started this second half with good focus and energy levels, and now they've got incentive to chase another. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's Bale. He gets past Bale! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chance to break. He's got options out wide.
Wales are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets it upfield. Wales don't have many options and time is running out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And time is up. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Wales really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm